Okay, good morning.
Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna.
So, a second.
Morning, Jai Shri Krishna.
Morning, Jai Shri Krishna. 7th, we're gonna start. Just 5 seconds. Okay. Let's complete the. Yes, and I'm going to unlock. All right. So, good morning, and let's close the eyes, hands, grab back straight, relax shoulders, chant three long omkars. Om Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti. Oh, I don't know what time my connection was mute. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, okay, good. Both hands up and down a few times. So I don't know during prayers my connection was mute or not. Okay. Alternate up, down, and circle the palms into one direction. We will quickly going around all the body parts, joints, muscles, reverse direction. We will try to keep our awareness 100% in all these sukshma kriyas, all these little activities. Now grab the one upper arm with the other hand and circle the lower arm at the elbow and reverse the direction onto the second side. And reverse the direction. Try to hold the upper arm completely still so we can gain the maximum benefit at the joint. And relax. Now bring the left hand out and right hand just behind it, just grab it, and we will stretch them out and bring it back. So from back we will just interlock the fingers, completely roll them out and back. Now we will do the other way. Okay, next, all the way to the shoulders. Bring both hands onto the knees. We'll shift the shoulders all the way up as we inhale, exhale, push them forward and down. So it will be 360-degree full rotation. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now extend both hands on a side. Turn the palms towards backward. Both arms in one line, horizontal line, parallel to the floor. As we dip, inhale, bring the palms down, front and up. As we dip, exhale, front, down, and back. So palms and elbows should be at the shoulder level. Coordinate with speed of breathing with the movements. And relax. If you like, and if you're able to sit into full lotus pose, you can do that. Otherwise, half lotus, back straight. Deep inhale, raise both hands up, stretch the upper body upward. Exhale, bring the one palm at the back, another palm at the opposite side knee. Push the knee forward, align chin with the shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, onto the second side. Feel the full twist at around the waist muscles and at the lower back. Try to keep the back straight, trunk vertical. Inhale, come back. We will do one more time. Inhale, come back. And we will complete onto the second side. Come back. Again, extend both hands on a side way. Drop the right hand vertically down wherever it reaches on the floor. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend towards the right side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. We can push the folded elbow and palm down into the floor for the better curvature. Inhale, back up. Exhale onto the second side. Make sure the knee stays down. If you are in Padmasana, then you don't need to worry. It automatically presses down. Inhale, come back. We will do one more time. Keep looking into the ceiling. Feel the stretches at the lower back side of the trunk. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Now bring both hands onto the knees. Look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we exhale, without moving the shoulder blade, just move the head towards the right side. So align chin with the right shoulder. Try to look at the farthest point back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the second side. Feel the full stretches at the neck joint, neck muscles. Come back. We'll do one more time, both the sides. Each time try to stay in pose for about 5 seconds. Come back and going to the other side. Come back. Okay, and we'll just interlock the fingers. Just a second, I need to move a little bit. Interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, deep inhale, hold the breath. As we push head and palms against each other, release the hand, release the breath, and from back of the head, come back one more time, from front of the head and back of the head. And from side of the head. Alternatively, both the sides with breath coordination. We should push the head and resist with some bearable force. Next inhale, look up into the ceiling, feel the extension at the throat area. Exhale, chin at the chest. Inhale, up again. Exhale, down. Then we'll make a circular circles. As we inhale, turn the head towards the right side, going up in circular fashion. From the up, exhale towards left. Going down. 2 more circles. Slowly, gently. And the last round from right to left. Inhale on right and exhale on left. And reverse the direction. Turn the head towards left. Inhale, exhale towards right. Head down. And complete the third round. Third circle. Inhale on left. Exhale on right. And once you're done, then just sit into L shape, Dandasana, pole pose. Back straight. You may want to use the palms to support the back. And lean slightly forward. Pull the toes towards the body. Keep the knees straight, legs fully grounded. And squeeze and release all the toes few times. You can squeeze and release in waves, or you can just squeeze and release all at once. Now as we deep inhale, push the feet forward. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Few times, both the feet together. Keeping the knees straight, legs grounded. Alternate few times. And circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Push the toes as low as possible. And reverse the direction. And relax. Bring both the hands at the back. Separate the feet a little bit apart for a few seconds. Completely relax. You can look up, lean slightly backward, and support of the hands and come back. Now let's roll the toes in and out, keeping the knees straight, legs fully grounded. We can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints and come back. Now let's hold at the knees, keep the feet couple of feet apart. Try to keep the trunk vertical. You may want to keep the hands at the back if you need support. Otherwise, bring both into pranam. Deep inhale as we exhale. Let's roll both the knees onto the floor towards one side, holding the back straight. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the second side. You can do the same thing with the support. You can bring both the hands at the back if you need to. Second time, exhale, both knees towards one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the second side. Come back and relax. Now comes at the knees, grab the upper leg with both the hands. Straighten the right leg. Push the toes out. Exhale, flex it. Bring the foot down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And we will make a circle at the knee joint. Let the toes guide the directions. The reason is so that way we have some movements at the ankle as well. And reverse the direction. You can coordinate with breath. Inhale upward, exhale downward. And relax. And onto the second side. Grab the left upper leg with both the hands. You can grab it slightly over the knee. That would be much comfortable. Exhale, flex it, bring the foot down. Inhale up, exhale down. Try to stretch the toes out, down, and circle. Inhale upward, exhale downward. The biggest circle possible, holding the upper leg up. Upper leg should not be circling. Otherwise, we will not get the best mobility at the knees. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now hold at the right knee, bring the right foot rested onto the left thigh. Interlock the right toes with left fingers. Keep on pushing the right knee down to the floor, holding the back straight, trunk vertical, creating the spring action, increasing the blood circulation, increasing the flexibility, increasing the energy level, all these things at the hip joint. Now just use the palm to bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down. Exhale, bring it up. So I could have grabbed knee that way too, but no, we want some strength onto our lower arms as well. That's the reason we just use the palm to pull the knee to the chin. Once we're done 4 times, then switch to the other side. Interlock the right fingers with left toes. Keep on pushing the left knee down to the floor. Then bring knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down to the floor. Exhale, bring knee to the chin. Couple more times. If you are attending the Saurashtra Patel Convention in Raleigh next week, and if you are driving, then try to bring your own mat. We try to get purchase several new mats over there, but that's for the people who are flying and not able to carry their own mats. If you are driving in our own car, if you have space, then just try to bring your own mat. All 3 days, every morning we will have yoga by leading by our group, and we're going to have so many new people doing yoga with us. Titali Asan, butterfly pose. Speed up, just like a butterfly wings, up and down. You can even raise the knees going all the way up and all the way down. So yes, I'm so excited to lead the physical sessions. Like a month ago, we had over here in DC local, physically we did yoga, first time ever. And second time, 3 mornings in a row. We will have yoga physically over there with the people, so many people. All right. And we're going to have a few teachers also helping us in the audience. All right. Pull the heels inward and hold it in. We are doing Bhadrasan or Bhadrasan. Keep pushing the knees down. Hold the back straight. Close the eyes. Feel the stretches at the hip joints and pelvis area, and then deeply inhale and hold the breath. And you see the difference. You can exhale fully. Inhale again, hold the breath for about 7 seconds. During that time, try to keep the back straight and knees pressed down. Do a couple more rounds. Do with breath coordination, do with your own pace. Once you're done, then we will roll the body side by side. Try to bring the knees onto the floor as we push the body away from the heels. There will be about 1 foot distance between heels and the perineum. Try to hold the toes tightly. Hold the back straight. You can keep pushing the knees down to the floor. Deep inhale. Now we are doing Baddha Konasana. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. We can pull the upper body away from the hips and all the way bent down. We can push our lower legs backward with the help of the folded elbows. So we should be able to bring our chin beyond the toes. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time, Baddha Konasana, longer duration, more effectively, more efficiently. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and bend down. Try to bend from the lower back and pull the upper body further forward and down. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. And we will sit into a cross leg posture. You can sit into Sukhasana, Siddhasana, Swastikasana, keeping the toes under the folded knees on both the sides. This is the great pose if you want to do meditation and try to stay longer in a meditation without getting legs numb. So this one is also locked position, just like Padmasana. So this is locked. You can do the same thing, or you can stay into half lotus or Ardha Padmasana, or you can do full Padmasana. And let's do Parvatasana. Bring both hands on a side. Hold the back straight. You can close the eyes with full awareness as we breathe in. Bring both hands together in front of the chest. You can feel the friction of the air onto the skin with the movements. Exhale here. Inhale again. Raise both hands up. Rest them onto the top of the head. Exhale. Now deep inhale as we extend both the hands all the way up, vertically over the head, biceps at the ear, You can inhale, exhale in the pose. The whole upper body is stretched upward. Palms are completely aligned. As soon as we start lowering our palms, we do a one long big exhalation as we bring both the palms onto top of the head, at the chest, and all the way down. Let's do 2 more times. Do with breath coordination, with full awareness. Do with your own pace, but make sure you do it correctly. Back would be straight, palms will be aligned whenever we stretch all the way up, elbows completely straight, biceps at the ear, the whole body stretched upward during the pose. So once you complete, bring both the hands into Dhyan Mudra, and we will do Bhastrika Pranayam. Deep inhale, deep exhale, back straight, relax shoulders, mat mukti. You can close the eyes with full awareness. Try to fill up the lungs. Make sure that all the 5 lobes of the lungs are completely full with breathe in. As we breathe out, make sure they are empty. So each time, whenever we breathe in, when we are holding the breath into the lower abdomen, feel some inflation, inflate, some pressure at the navel. And then we fully exhale, stomach will go inward. So deeply inhale and deeply exhale. Keep the complete 100% awareness on breath in and breath out only. Observe the bodily movements, the natural movements very precisely. Try to feel some sensation at the nostrils at the first point. Keep the 100% awareness at the first point where the breath enters into nose, and when we breathe out, the air leaves the nose. That point. If you don't feel any sensation, you might try to do a little bit faster, but try to do deep inhale, but a little bit faster, so you should be able to feel some friction with the air and skin, and you should be able to feel some temperature. Try to keep 100% awareness there. With deep inhale and deep exhale. Slowly open the eyes, breathe in and out normal. Next, we will do Surya Bhedan Pranayam. Inhale on right, but we will do with the Kumbhaka. Kumbhaka is holding the breath. So we will deeply breathe in on right. We will hold and breathe out on left. Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. Roll first two fingers into root of thumb. We will breathe in with 6 count. Hold the breath for 7 count. We can use the thumb tip and ring fingertip to push both the nostril down and breathe out on left with the 8 count. So again, we are doing one way only. So each time we will breathe in on right with the 6 count. You can count in mind. Then 7 count, we can hold the breath. 8 count, we will breathe out on left. And relax. When you complete the cycle, when you breathe out on left. So if we do this like, slower down like 3 times. So instead of 6 count, if we do 18 counts, then 21 counts, and let's say half a minute or so, breathe out. So only it takes 1 minute for the one cycle and second minute for the second cycle. But if you do some practice, then you would be able to hold a little bit longer. You can breathe slower, breathe out slower with the practice. But you can try it, see if you are already able to do that. Some people have that ability. Okay, next we'll do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Bring both the hands. We will do Apan Vayu Mudra today. So first we will do Vayu Mudra. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb on both the hands. That is Vayu Mudra. And then middle finger and ring fingertips. Connect them with thumb tip. So that will be Apan Mudra. So Apan and Vayu together. Combination is Apan Vayu. It's very good for heart related issues. Keep the back straight. Deeply inhale. Fill up the lungs. And then we will exhale in multiple exhalation, but forceful exhalation. Frequency of the stroke you can keep as per your comfort level. When you fully exhale, then breathe in and out normal. and bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra. For that, just open up the palms towards ceiling, look up slightly, just tilt upward, close the eyes and keep the body completely still. Keep the awareness in between the eyebrows at the Agnya Chakra. Feel the vibrations, let them calm down. Let the energy get absorbed into the body and open up the eyes. So that's only for 10 seconds. So next time I will say only Sambhavi Mudra and you just do that. Next, we'll do Bhastrika Pranayam. So variation, make a loose fist. You can keep thumbs outside, elbows folded close to the ribs. Deep inhale and deep exhale, just normal one time. Then vigorous, forceful inhale, both hands up, open up the palms, exhale down, inhale front, exhale back, inhale sideways, exhale back. If you have blood pressure issue, heart problem, you can do it slowly. So palms and elbows at the shoulder level whenever we straighten our arms. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Come back. And next we'll do Linga Mudra. Bring the right hand forward. So right thumb pointed towards ceiling. Now interlock the left hand finger such a way that the right thumb is surrounded by left thumb and left first finger. And you can hold the mudra at the shoulder level. You can fold the elbow slightly if that comforts you. Back straight. Close the eyes. Normal breath in and out. Keep the 100% awareness at Nabhi Chakra, at the navel, also called Manipur Chakra, or the solar plexus. Slowly open the eyes and release the hands. And we will start some stretches. Straighten the legs. Separate the feet far apart. Legs are fully grounded. As we deep inhale, raise both hands up, look up. As we breathe out, just push the trunk down. Grab the feet right to right, left to left. Head and trunk push down all the way down. Inhale, come back up. We'll do second time. Fully exhale. Grab the feet and stay longer in pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. As we exhale, grab the right big toe with left hand. Inhale, raise the right hand up toward the ceiling. Look up into the ceiling through the right palm. This is Upavishta triangle. Exhale, both hands down. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale onto the second side. Inhale, raise the left hand up toward the ceiling. Look up into the ceiling through the left palm. Exhale, both hands down. We will do one more time. Do with breath coordination, and you will notice that you would be able to get into the better posture. And complete onto the second side. And both hands down. Next, Chakichalanasana. Interlock the fingers, reverse the palms, elbows straight. Deep inhale as we lean slightly backward, turn the palms towards one side and drop the trunk towards one leg. As we fully exhale, moving the upper body towards the other leg. Inhale, coming back up. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Deeply exhale when we bend down. Deeply inhale when we bring our body back up. Palms, elbows at the shoulder level all the time. 3 to 4 circles in one direction, and then reverse the direction and do 3 to 4 circles into other direction as well. With closed eyes, you can keep awareness at around the waist and lower back and see how the stretches are moved from side to side. And come back. Now fold at the left knee and bring the left heel at the perineum. We will do Dhanu Sirsasana. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. As we exhale, bend down onto the right leg. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands. As we bring our forehead or chin onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. We'll do second time, same side, longer duration. Fully exhale, bend down. You can pull the upper body further forward and down. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. And we'll do second side. Switch the leg position. So right heel at the perineum, back straight at the beginning, and then we're gonna turn or the twist the upper body towards left leg. Deep inhale, both hands up, look up. Deep exhale, bend down. Try to bring the forehead or chin onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time, longer duration. Try to pull the upper body further forward. What I usually do is I will interlock the fingers before passing the hands over the foot, and then we can bring all the way down at the heels. So that way we can pull our upper body forward easily. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, keep on pushing head and trunk further down. Inhale, come back up and bring both the legs in the front. Next, we'll do Paschimottanasana. So whatever the energy generated so far, the urja, gonna staying into the any part of the lower body as well. So we do Paschimottanasana with Uddiyana Bandh. So what it will do is as soon as we do Uddiyana Bandh and going Paschimottanasana, the energy will be shifted upward. So let's raise both hands up Look up. At the deep inhale, we can lean slightly backward to accommodate more air. Fully, deeply exhale, bend forward. As we tuck the stomach inward, that is the Uddiyana Bandh. Hold the stomach in as long as we can hold the breath out. Keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. Inhale, come back up. We'll do second time, Paschimottanasana. Fully exhale, tuck the stomach in, grab the feet, and keep pushing head and trunk down. Inhale, come back up. And we'll do complementary pose, backward bending, Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. You can do this pose with straight leg, or if you are unable to do the pose with the straight leg, then you can just fold at the knees. With next inhalation, push the lower back up, drop the head and back of the body, look into the back wall, push the toes down, the toes heels on the floor. The back of the body will be one straight line. Keep breathing. And slowly bring the body down. Sit down into L shape, Dandasana, all pose. Next we'll do Vakrasana. Hold at the right knee. Bring the right foot next to the left knee. Bring the right hand at the back of the body. Don't bring it too far. Try to keep it as close as possible. Align it with the spine. Deep inhale. Raise the left hand up. As we exhale, you can grab either knee, like hug the knee and looking back, or you can just bring it around. Or you can still have extra flexibility. You can push the right knee towards left and try to grab the left knee and look back, align chin with the shoulder. Slowly come back. And we'll do Marityasana next. So keep the leg position as is. We'll just move the right foot few inches away from the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, lean slightly forward and pass the right hand inside out of the right knee. And the left hand will go directly at the back and connect both the hands together. Once we make a good connection on the hands, then correct the pose, look straight at the level of the eyes, try to keep the trunk vertical, left leg is straight, left toes pointed out. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. And hold it down as long as you can hold the breath out. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands and straighten the right leg. Relax it. And we will do Vakrasana and Marityasana onto the left side. So first, we will do Vakrasana. Do with breath coordination, utilizing all the four aspects of yoga. So each time, whenever you're able to close the eyes, once you get into the pose, you can close the eyes and you can try to recognize, try to acknowledge, to see in the whole body which body parts are getting some stretches, relaxed, or any kind of sensation. Slowly come back and we will transition into Marityasana. So So we sliding, keeping the foot few inches away from the other knee is, so there is a greater chance of connecting both the hands at the back. That's the only reason. And if you still have difficulty connecting both the hands, you can use a rope or some kind of prop. Correct the pose, right leg straight, right toes pointed out. Deep inhale, deep exhale as we push the trunk forward and down. Inhale, come back up. Release both the hands. Relax both the legs. You can relax a little bit, lean backward with help of the palms. You can close the eyes. Quickly just recognize any kind of sensation, scan the body. And slowly come back. Next we'll do Gomukhasana. Hold at both the knees. Try to keep both the knees as close as possible. I know some people knee probably will not get too close. They might stay like this. So you can do this if you lift the body up and you can try to adjust. So you can still, our upper body is lifted. That point we can move around our knees. And if we bring our both knees on top of each other, then we can bring our body back. So if that helps a little bit. Whichever side knee is up, that side hand will go from up. With the help of the other hand, we will push the first hand down as low as possible. Then we can bring the other hand at the back directly and connect both the hands at the back. You can use the rope, belt, yoga strap or any kind of prop here also to connect both the hands. Straighten the trunk, head, neck, trunk, knees, they're all in vertical line. You can close the eyes, you can scan the body, or you can bend forward. For that, you can deep inhale, deep exhale as we tuck the stomach inward and bend down. Try to bring the forehead onto the knees. That's optional if you only if you're able to do it. Inhale, come back up. Release both the hands, and we will transition into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So whichever side the knee is up, bring that knee all the way up even, and that foot will align. That foot will align with the other knee, and that side hand will go at the back. Inhale, raise the other hand up, bring it around the knee, push the knee toward the other side, just like we did in Vakrasana. Fully exhale, look back, feel a full twist at the lower abdomen and lower back. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale, come back. And we will transition to the second side gently, very slowly, with full awareness. And complete getting into the pose by connecting both hands at the back. And straighten the trunk, make it vertical, look straight at the level of the eyes, or you can do other variation here. Come back. And slowly transition to the Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale, come back. And we can sit into Vajrasana or Thunderbolt pose, Diamond pose. Notice that our back is vertical, specifically at the lumbar. It automatically straightens as soon as we sit into Vajrasana. So, all are these asanas, the yogasanas, any of the yoga poses, those are just the yoga poses, right? Are we clear on that? The yoga poses are not yoga. Are we clear on that? Why? Because the yoga is, let's say, the bigger picture, going all the way towards samadhi. In Ashtanga Yoga, yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, right? So we're going from yam, niyam to all the way to samadhi. So we can say it as a journey, right? From one point to another point. We are here. Whenever we need to go at our destination, so think that our destination is all the way higher consciousness to samadhi level. So these steps are, we can call it, is just like આપણે એક જગ્યાએથી બીજી જગ્યાએ જવું હોય, લોંગ ડ્રાઈવ હોય, તો વચ્ચે વચ્ચે આપણે જે બધા સાધનોનો યુઝ કરવો પડે, પહેલા તો આપણે કારનો યુઝ કરવો પડે, કોઈ પણ કાર, ટ્રેન, ફ્લાઇટ, બસ, કંઈ પણ એનીથિંગ. સો એનો યુઝ કરીએ, પછી એરપોર્ટ, બસ સ્ટેન્ડ, રેલવે સ્ટેશન, ગમે તે ક્યાંક એવા પોઈન્ટ ઉપર જવું પડે, એટલે પછી બીજે હોલ્ટ આવતા હોય, રેસ્ટ એરિયા ખાતે. તો ધીઝ આર all the steps to reach to our final destination. આ તો હું તમને એકદમ લેમેન ટર્મમાં ખાલી એક્સપ્લેન કરું છું કે સ્વામી શિવાનંદનો મેં 2 દિવસ પહેલા એક વિડીયો જોયો, આખું લેક્ચર, કે ટાઇટલ એવું હતું કે યોગાસન ઇઝ નોટ યોગા. તો હવે સીધી રીતે કોઈ જોવે તો કન્ફ્યુઝ થાય કે જો આખો વિડીયો પ્રોપરલી જોવે નહીં તો એમ થાય કે આપણે યોગાસન એટલે આપણે જે કરીએ છીએ એ યોગા નથી. એનો અર્થ એવો છે ને, સિમ્પલી વિચાર એમ કહેવા નથી માંગતા. પણ આ જે બધા છે એ બધા સાધનો છે શેના? તો કે આપણે ઓલ ધ વે ત્યાં આપણા ડેસ્ટિનેશને પહોંચવાના, રાઈટ? બધા લોકોની એબિલિટી ન હોય, ઘણા લોકો ક્વિકલી ત્યાં પહોંચી જતા હોય છે, ગોડ ગિફ્ટેડ હોય, અને અમુક લોકોને એનો એટલે આ તો પતંજલિ મુનિ એ જે આખા જે અષ્ટાંગ યોગાનું જે આખું એક્સપ્લેન કર્યું એ પ્રમાણે જે આખા 8 સ્ટેપ કરી દીધા, એ પ્રમાણે નોર્મલ જનરલ પબ્લિક માટે કે તમારે આવી રીતના સ્ટેપ બાય સ્ટેપ તમે આગળ જાઓ. તો યમ, નિયમ, આસન, તો ત્રીજા સ્ટેપ ઉપર આવે છે આ યોગા પોઝિસ. So actually the yoga is the whole big picture and yoga poses is one of the step. આપણે સાધન કહી શકીએ કે એક સાધન છે કે આપણે ઉપર પહોંચવા માટેનું, કે આપણે આ જે બધા પોઝિસ, અને શું કામે તો કે આપણે જે બધા આપણે આસન પછી પ્રાણાયામ આવે, રાઈટ? તો પછીના સ્ટેપમાં આપણે જવું હોય તો આપણે પ્રાણાયામ કરવા કે કંઈ પણ આપણે એકાદા સ્ટેપમાં તમારે શાંતિથી થોડી વાર બેસવું હોય તો આપણે આસનમાં જો ન બેસી શકતા હોય, so we cannot go to next step. So that's the reason goes in a sequence કે we culture our body, so we have ability to sit in any of the pose for so long time without any issue. સ્થિરમ સુખમ આસનમ, right? So કોઈ પણ પોઝિશનમાં આપણે બેસી શકીએ લોંગ ટાઈમ સુધી. એ પ્રમાણે આપણે આપણા બોડીને ધીમે ધીમે આપણે એબિલિટી લેવાનું છે. તો that thing is they all goes into yoga poses, યોગાસન. કયું? તો કે આપણે આપણા બોડીને પ્રોપર ફિટ કરી નાખીએ, એટલે આપણું ફિટનેસ લેવલ સુધી આપણું આ બધું કરીએ છીએ. પછી જેમ જેમ આગળ આપણે બીજી નેક્સ્ટ સ્ટેપમાં જતા જઈએ, પ્રત્યાહાર આપણે થોડા પ્રેક્ટિસમાં લેતા જઈએ, પછી ધારણા, પછી ધ્યાન કરતા જઈએ, મેડિટેશન, that leads to સમાધિ. એટલે એવી રીતનું છે કે યોગા પોઝિસ જે આપણે કરીએ છીએ એ તો આપણે ડેઈલી આપણું રૂટીન છે, બરાબર છે, પણ ધેટ્સ નોટ અવર ડેસ્ટિનેશન. ખાલી હું એ કહેવા માંગુ છું કે આપણે જે યોગા પ્રેક્ટિસ જે કરીએ છીએ, વાય વી કોલ ઇટ પ્રેક્ટિસ, બીકોઝ વી ડુ ઇટ ડેઈલી. લાઈક ડોક્ટરોની પ્રેક્ટિસ કહેવાય, લોયરોને પ્રેક્ટિસ કહેવાય, નહીં? સો એ પ્રમાણે આપણે જે આ ડેઈલી જે પ્રેક્ટિસ કરીએ છીએ એની અંદર નવું નવું એડ થતું જાય. તો એ આપણે વી નોટ ગોના સ્ટે ઓલ ધ ટાઈમ હિયર. એ તો કેના જેવું થયું કે આપણે આપણા ડેસ્ટિનેશન ઉપર જવું છે તો આપણે કારમાં બેસીએ છીએ અડધો કલાક અને પછી પાછા ત્યાં આટો મારીને ઉતરી જઈએ છીએ. વળી બીજા દિવસે પાછા કારમાં બેસીએ, આપણે પાછા ઉતરી જઈએ, વળી કારમાં બેસીએ, આપણે એમ થાય કે આપણે તો દરરોજ કારમાં બેસીએ છીએ. નો, that is one of the step. Then you need to go to the next place. You can take hold somewhere, you go to the another place, then move into straight Ashtanga Yoga. We are moving step by step. So, but it is also equally important to culture our body to that will help us. So, આપણે healthy ના હોઈએ so we cannot have proper diet, we cannot have even we cannot have ability to move into the next steps. All right. So that was just the abstract of that hour and a half long video that I saw. But I think we all understood that yoga poses is just one of the steps in the whole yoga picture. Yep. All right. So let's move into some more yoga steps. અને આપણે જો એ હિસાબે જોઈએ તો આપણે થોડુંક ધ્યાનનું ને એ બધું એકચ્યુઅલી મેઇન ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ ધ્યાનનું એ બધું છે. તો આપણું થોડું ધ્યાનનું પોઝિસ ભલે આપણે થોડા ઓછા થાય, but we should add more into meditation gradually. We will do that. Let's do Mandukasana. Separate the knees just slightly away from each other. Extend both hands forward. Make a tight fist. Keep the thumbs inside the fist so we can have our fist tight. Deeply inhale. Hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Forcefully exhale. Bend down without leaving the heels. Push the trunk and head as low as possible. Whenever we can no longer push the trunk further down, we can hold the trunk there and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. Second time, Mandukasana, frog pose, same sequence, tight fist, deep inhale, hold the breath, place the fist, fully exhale, bend down and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. And we will do complementary pose, backward bending. We will do Supta Vadrasana or Supayan Vadrasana. It's the same, it's just a different pronunciation, different, just the names, it's the same pose. Going backward, you can do the same pose while sitting from the Virasana, but in both the cases, with the help of the hands, we can lay down our back and back of the head onto the floor, keeping our knees on the floor. Raise both hands up and rest the palms onto the thighs. You can relax the lower back, relax hip joints, thigh muscles, knee joints, calf muscles. With closed eyes, you can keep 100% awareness onto those body parts which we just relaxed. As soon as we relax our body parts, we will notice the stretches and we will get some increase into the stretch intensity as soon as we relax the muscles. Very slowly come out of the pose. For that, we can grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose. Could be Virasana or Vajrasana. And let's do Shashankasana or the child pose. Separate the knees couple of feet apart. You can bring both the palms onto the floor in between the knees. Hold the back straight, head, neck, trunk aligned. Deep inhale. As we exhale, walk the hands forward one at a time. And we will lay down onto the floor, chest, chin onto the floor. We still have connection, the heels and hips together. Relax the lower back, relax shoulders, relax hip joints. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. When we inhale next, still the head upward and walk the hands towards the body. And next, we'll get onto the knees. Separate the knees and feet, same as the shoulder width. Bring both the hands at the back, fingertips pointing down. We will do Ardha Ustrasana, half camel pose. Next inhalation, bend backward, look into the back wall, keep pushing pelvis forward and try to bring both the elbows closer to each other at the back. Holding these three forces for few more seconds. Keep dropping head down. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Pelvis should be crossing the knee line on the floor. And both the elbows closer to each other. Very slowly come out of the pose. Release both the hands and straighten the trunk and bend forward. Get into tabletop pose. Both palms on the floor, knees on the floor, toes on the floor. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, pass the left hand under the body and bring it toward the right side and try to bring the left side of the face onto the floor. Make a fist on the right hand and bring it at the back of the body, fold at the right elbow and turn the head towards ceiling. Inhale, exhale, normal. We can push the back of the left palm onto the floor in order to even better twist toward the ceiling. Next inhalation, bring the right hand or the right palm on the floor, left palm on the floor, and back to tabletop pose. Couple of inhale, exhale here. Then deep inhale, deep exhale as we bring our right hand under the body, pass it, bring it towards the left side, make a fist onto the left hand and bring the left hand at the back of the body and turn the head toward the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, normal. As we dip, inhale again, bring the left palm onto the floor, the right palm onto the floor and tabletop pose. Next we will do cat and cow pose. Deep inhale as we look up into the front wall and also we will push the lower back up, trying to make the spine downward arch. Deep exhale, look at the navel, trying to make the spine upward arch. We can fold the elbows slightly. Inhale, straighten the elbows, look up, again trying to make the spine downward arch. Fully exhale, spine upward arch. Let's do 2 to 3 more times. Do with your own pace, do with breath coordination. And come back. Stay onto the knees. We will do gate pose Parikasan, but take few second break. Just relax. You can close the eyes. Try to scan the body internally. Slowly open the eyes and let's do gate pose Parikasan. Extend the right leg out, right hand onto the right leg. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend towards the right side. Keep on sliding the right hand all the way down onto the right ankle or all the way down to the right toes, depending on your limit. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Keep dropping the left hand even further down towards the floor. Inhale, come back up. And we will transition to the second side. Gate pose, Parikasan. Do with breath coordination. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. And we will stand up. Relax legs, feet, thighs, hands. Let's do Tadasana. Go on the toes. The next inhale, raise both hands up. On the toes, stretch the palms even further up toward the ceiling. The whole body is stretched upward. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale one more time. Going onto the toes. Exhale down. And we will walk around the mats. Walk on the heels, 2 circles. Then walk on the toes, 2 circles. It doesn't matter if you walk on the toes first or walk on the heels first, but try to make 2 circles on each. Okay. ક્યારેક આપણે એક એડિશનલ સેશન જ રાખશું. ઘણા ટાઈમથી પ્લાન કરીએ છીએ પણ ક્યારેય નથી વર્કઆઉટ હજી થયું કે એની અંદર આપણે પોઝિશનની જરૂર નહીં પણ વી કેન ડુ સમ ડિસ્કશન, ક્વેશ્ચન આન્સર એન્ડ નોલેજ આદાન પ્રદાન કે જેની અંદર આપણે હજી આગળના બીજા સ્ટેપ્સ પણ બધા આપણે એમાં કવર કરી શકાય એ ટાઈપનું બધું. પણ that would not be during yoga session, completely a separate session for that. Okay, separate the feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. We will do Tiryak Tadasana, swaying palm tree pose. Roll the right toes sideways. Interlock the fingers. Raise both hands up. Palms upside down. Deep inhale. As we exhale, arch towards right side. Going as low as possible while keep looking up into the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. We will do one more time on the same side. Listen to the body first. Try to do as much as your body allows. Inhale, come back. Bring the right toes towards front, left toes out, sideways. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and going towards left. Keep looking up into the ceiling. So that way our body will be bent, but it will still remain in same plane. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, doing one more time onto the same side. Inhale, come back up. And separate the feet even far apart. Bring both the hands at the back. Bring the thumbs onto the sacrum. Sacrum is the small bone at the root of the spine. We can push that bone backward. We can circle our thumbs into clockwise direction few times or anti-clockwise direction few times. Many people probably feel the relax in the back pain also. Next inhalation, arch backward, look into the back wall. Try to push the head down as low as possible. Exhale, come back straight. Inhale again. As we exhale, push the trunk, bend the forward and down. Keeping the knees straight. Let the head and trunk be completely free. Let it hang at the waist. Inhale, come back up. And let's move in front of the mat. We'll do Surya Namaskar. I'll put the music. We'll follow the mantra beats. You can breathe in and out normal. You can close the eyes. Few seconds. You can scan the body while I set up the Surya Namaskar. Feel some relaxation sensation. Roll the body back. Roll the shoulders back and down. And let's begin.
सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः।
do Paschim Namaskar. Both hands at the back, fingertips pointing down, palms aligned. Then we can turn the palms, fingertips towards upward and push all the way up. Push the elbows towards back. Separate the feet far apart, at the farthest. Deep inhale. Turn the upper body towards one side. Deep exhale. Bend down. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale up. Exhale to the second side. Inhale up. Now release both the hands and bring both the hands onto the legs. Deep inhale. As we exhale, slide both the hands all the way towards the ankles and try to lower the head. See if we are able to bring the top of the head onto the floor. Prasarita Pada Uttanasana. If you want to bring both the palms onto the floor, under the head, you can do that if you need support. Inhale, come back up and bring the body up, back straight and arch backward. You can bring both hands at the back the same way we did earlier and arch backward. Look into the back wall and relax. Come back straight. Relax the legs. And next we'll do balance pose. Let's do Vrikshasana tree pose, but very slowly. Make sure the one foot is firm on the floor. The other foot we're gonna lift it up and align the sole into the inner thigh of the other leg. We can bring both the palms together into the full Vrikshasana pose. We can raise both the hands all the way up. Palms are aligned, biceps, ears. Stretch the palms even further toward the ceiling. Slowly transition to the second side. So if we have a great balance, great stillness, you can try to close the eyes, and in Vrikshasana you can see if you are able to close the eyes for a few seconds. But you have to make sure that the things around should not, if we fall down, we should not get hurt. Nothing wrong if we fell down, but we just have to make sure that we fall on those kind of things which doesn't hurt us. And slowly come out of the pose. And let's try to do another balance. We will fold, let's fold the right leg and bring the right foot towards left. Initially hold it with the left hand and then bring the right hand at the back and bring it around the left side, and then we can grab the right foot with the right hand from the back. And left hand we can bring it front and we will bend down. You have to do it very slowly. One point I probably be stop talking so I can get into the pose. See the balancing pose. And slowly come back. So I have just bring it my hand all the way around and grab the foot. So You can transition to the second side. Same way, we have done this in past, but maybe long time ago. So most people probably will not have practice. Even myself, we usually don't do this poses a lot, but once a while we should try. Very slowly. So once we land the other palm onto the floor, then you can grab the foot tightly, more precisely. You can get into the pose, make sure the knee is straight for the leg, the foot is on the floor, and slowly come back come out of the pose. Okay. And it's a 901. So let's lay down on the stomach. And relax into Makarasana, the crocodile pose. The side of the head is rested onto the folded arms. Both feet are separated, couple of feet, toes pointed out. Cool, relax. And let's extend both hands in the front, toes stretch backward. Next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull both legs up away from the floor, flying pose, Superman pose, or Viparita Naukasana, multiple names. Look up as high as possible into the front wall. Make sure the thighs are few inches away from the floor. Only the pelvis and stomach area stay on the floor. Very slowly bring the body down, back into crocodile pose, Makarasana. So this time you can switch the side of the head, maybe the other side. You can rest it onto the folded arms. Full relax in Makarasana. And next we'll do Dhanurasana, bow pose. Bring feet together, chest, chin, shoulder blade flat on the floor. Fold at both the knees, grab the ankles, right to right, left to left. Next inhalation, lift both legs up, pull them up. The upper body will automatically get lifted up. Try to look as high as possible into the front wall. Keep pulling the leg even further up. Only the pelvis, stomach area stay on the floor. There will be some rocking movements because of the breath in and out. That's not natural, normal movements. It will massage the internal organs into the abdomen area. Slowly come out of the pose and lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose again. Full relax, feel the sensation of relaxation. And let's turn around, lay down on a back. We will do Ardha Naukasana. Lift both legs up just a 30-degree and trunk up 30-degree. Both hands up so we can see the toenails through the fingernails. So the eyes, fingernails and toenails, they're all in one line. And slowly bring the legs down, trunk down, and lay down into Shavasana. Full relax, separate the feet, couple of feet apart, toes pointed out. Most importantly, we are not holding any body parts, muscles, joints, just let them be on their gravity. Now, Bring both legs together. We will do Pavan Muktasan, one leg at a time. Fold at the right knee. Grab the right lower leg with both the hands. Bring the folded right knee closer to the chest. Deep inhale. As we exhale, raise the head up and try to bring the face and knee together. If you have extra flexibility, you can even cross them and hold them in a pose as long as you can hold the breath out. When you can no longer hold the breath out, just breathe in and bring the upper body back onto the floor, back of the head on the floor, and we will just straighten the right leg, relax it, and fold at the left knee. Pavan Muktasan with the left leg folded. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Bring the left folded knee and face together, or you can even cross them. Hold in a pose as long as you can hold the breath out. Then bring the back of the head back onto the floor, straighten the legs. And next we'll do both legs together. Fold at both the knees, grab both the lower legs with both arms. Bring the knees closer to the chest, deep inhale. Fully exhale, lift the head up and try to bring the face and knees together. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor, straighten the legs and lay down into Shavasana. For 10 seconds, full relax. And you can feel some sensations coming out of the legs. Next we'll do Ardha Halasana, Uttan Padasana. Bring both palms beside the hips. Next inhalation, raise both legs up, keeping the knees straight, toes pointed out. Again, exhale, lower them slowly, but should not be put on the floor, just few inches over the floor. Inhale, raise them up again. Engage the core muscles while doing this activity. Exhale, lower the legs. Third time, inhale up and hold. So both the legs stays 90-degree up, toes pointed toward the ceiling. 10 more seconds and then we will start lowering the legs. In about 2 to 3 minutes, we will start the Yoga Nidra audio. Very slowly start lowering the legs, engage the core muscles, make sure the legs should not be crash landing. Very gently bring them down back onto the floor and lay down into Shavasana. Full relax. Next we'll do a leg rotation. Bring both feet together, both palms beside the hips to support the body. Raise the right leg up, right knee straight, right toes pointed out, and try to make the biggest rotation possible. 1, 2, and 3. And reverse the direction. Remember the biggest circle possible. Keeping the knee straight, toes pointed out. 2 and 1. Now relax the right leg. Raise the left leg up, toes pointed out, knee straight. Biggest circle possible. 1, 2, and 3. And reverse the direction. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Lay down into Shavasana. Next we'll do breathe pose. And some people may not be able to breathe pose. They can do Matsyasana. The others who are able to do breathe pose, just get into bridge pose and then lay down into Matsyasana. So in bridge pose, just fold at the knees, grab the ankles and push the lower back up, or you can even let the ankles go and bring both the hands at the lower back and raise it all the way up. And stay in bridge pose for about 10 more seconds. So the other people who are not able to do any inversion, they can get directly into Matsyasana and stay in Matsyasana. Everyone else will join soon. Okay, very slowly come out of the bridge pose and slowly transition into Matsyasana, everybody. And Deepak, I'm going to make you a co-host from now, this point on. Great. So you are co-host, you can share the audio. And in about, now get into Matsyasana for 10 to 15 more seconds. During any time now, you can make the final movements, final adjustments. If you want to turn the lights down, if you want to, oh, you shared your screen, you better share just the audio, computer audio. If you want to cover yourself up, but lay down into Shavasana now. Breathe in and out normal. Did you get it? Share screen, and at the top you see advanced, not basic. You need to go in advanced and then computer audio. Yep. So keep focus on breath in and out, and just focus on the audio. Yep, you can go ahead, start it, and take over once it is done. दीपक मुंह स्टार्ट कर दो.
अब आप योग निद्रा के लिए तैयार हो जाइए. शवासन में लेट जाइए. सिर से पैर तक एक सीध में रहें. पैरों में थोड़ा अंतर रखें. दोनों हाथ कमर के बगल में सीधे रखें. हथेलियां ऊपर की ओर खुली रहें. एक बार अच्छी तरह से शरीर की स्थिति को व्यवस्थित कर लीजिए. पूरी तरह आराम की स्थिति में आइए. योग निद्रा का अभ्यास शुरू हो जाने के बाद शरीर को किसी तरह भी हिलाना डुलाना नहीं है. आंखें बंद रखिए और जब तक खोलने को न कहा जाए आंखें न खोलें. अब गहरी श्वास लीजिए और अनुभव कीजिए कि शारीरिक और मानसिक थकान दूर होती जा रही है. केवल विश्राम की भावना को जगाइए. पर आपको अभी सोना नहीं है, पूर्णतः जागरूक रहना है. याद रहे, सोना नहीं है, जागृत रहना है. मेरे निर्देशों का बौद्धिक विश्लेषण नहीं करना, विचार नहीं करना, सिर्फ आदेश का पालन. पूरी तरह से मानसिक विश्राम पाने के लिए तुम सोच छोड़ दो, सिर्फ मेरी आवाज को सुनते रहना और जैसा कहूं करते जा। यदि अभ्यास के बीच कोई विचार आने दें, पर निर्देशों का पालन करते रहें। अपने आप को शांत और स्थिर रखें, पूरी तरह शांत। मैं सजग हूं। मैं योग निद्रा का अभ्यास करने जा रहा हूं। अब योग निद्रा का अभ्यास शुरू होता है। यह समय है संकल्प करने का। ऐसा संकल्प जो आपके विकास एवं रचनात्मक भाव से प्रेरित हो। यह संकल्प आपके स्वभाव व प्रकृति के अनुकूल छोटा, सरल और स्पष्ट भाषा में होना चाहिए। जो भी संकल्प चुने उसे 3 बार कहें, मन ही मन। योग निद्रा में किए गए यह संकल्प निश्चित पूरे होंगे। आत्मविश्वास के साथ संकल्प करें। अब हम चेतना को क्रमशः शरीर के विभिन्न भागों में तेजी से घुमाएंगे। शरीर के इन अंगों का नाम मानसिक रूप से दोहराइए और साथ ही शरीर के उस भाग के प्रति सजग हो जाएं। अब आप अपने दाहिने हाथ पर अपनी मानसिक सजगता को ले जाइए। दाहिना हाथ, दाएं हाथ का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली, हथेली, हथेली का पिछला भाग, कलाई, कोहनी, कोहनी से नीचे की भुजा, कोहनी से ऊपर की भुजा, कंधा, बगल, दाईं कमर, दायां नितंब, दाईं जांघ, दायां घुटना, दाईं पिंडली, दायां टखना, एड़ी, दाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, दाएं पैर का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली। बाएं हाथ पर अब अपनी सजगता को ले जाइए। बाएं हाथ का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी। बाएं हाथ की हथेली, हथेली का पिछला भाग, कलाई, कोहनी, कोहनी से ऊपर की भुजा, कोहनी से नीचे की बांह, पूरी बाईं बांह, कंधा, बाईं बगल, बाईं कमर, बाईं जांघ, बायां घुटना, बाईं पिंडली, टखना, एड़ी, बाएं पैर का तलवा, पैर का पंजा, अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली। अब अपनी पीठ पर पूरी तरह सजग होना है। पीठ का दायां हिस्सा, दायां नितंब, बायां नितंब, बाईं पीठ, रीढ़ की हड्डी, पीठ का पूरा भाग। अपनी चेतना को सिर के ऊपर के भाग पर लाइए। सिर का ऊपरी भाग, माथा, सिर का दायां हिस्सा, बायां हिस्सा, मस्तक, दाईं भौं, बाईं भौं, भ्रूमध्य, दाईं आंख, बाईं आंख, दायां कान, बायां कान, दायां गाल, बायां गाल, नाक, नासिकाग्र, होठ, ठोड़ी, गला। अब आप अपनी श्वास पर ध्यान लाएं। सजग रहें, सोना नहीं, नींद में नहीं जाना। नासिका छिद्रों में चेतना को ले आएं। जो श्वास प्रश्वास आप नाक से ले रहे हैं और छोड़ रहे हैं, उसके प्रति सजग हो जाओ। अब मैं आपको मानसिक दर्शन की ओर लेके चल रही हूं। मैं अलग अलग चीजों और प्रतीकों का नाम बोलूंगी। आप उन प्रतीकों का दर्शन अपने अनुभव, सजगता, भावना, कल्पना आदि सभी स्तरों पर जितना संभव हो सके करें। यदि आप दृश्यों को सहजता से देख पाते हैं तो यह आपके विश्राम में और गहराई लाएगा। अगर आप दृश्यों को न देख पाएं तो इसका अर्थ अभी और विश्राम की आवश्यकता है। सुने और अपनी भावना, कल्पना, अनुभव से इन्हें अपने मानसिक पटल पर देखने की चेष्टा करें। बर्फ से ढका हुआ पहाड़, जलती हुई मोमबत्ती, सूर्योदय का दृश्य, अत्यंत सुंदर दृश्य। नीला समंदर, सूर्यास्त के समय उड़ते हुए पक्षी, नीले आकाश में तैरते हुए बादल, रात में आकाश में तारे, पूर्णमासी का चंद्रमा, मुस्कुराते हुए शिव, मुस्कुराते हुए बुद्ध, अनंत तूफानी समंदर की लहरें, हरी घास, लंबे ऊंचे पेड़ और पेड़ों के मध्य में एक मार्ग निकल रहा है। अब तुम अपने आप को इस मार्ग पर चलते हुए, घास पर चलते हुए देखो। नर्म घास तुम्हारे पैरों से लग रही है। पांव ठंडे होते जा रहे हैं। तुम चलते जा रहे हो इस लंबे मार्ग पर जो ऊंचे ऊंचे वृक्षों के साथ घिरा है। तुम चलते जा रहे हो। नीला आसमान, ऊंचे पेड़, हरी घास, ठंडी पवन के झोंके शरीर को लग रहे हैं। दूर एक मंदिर दिख रहा है, दूर एक मंदिर दिख रहा है। तुम चलते जा रहे हो, मंदिर के करीब पहुंचे। मंदिर की 2 सीढ़ियों पर चढ़ना शुरू किया। पहली सीढ़ी, दूसरी सीढ़ी। बड़े से चबूतरे पर खड़े हो। मंदिर के भीतर से प्रकाश आ रहा है। अगरबत्ती की सुगंध, घी के दीपक की सुगंध नाक तक आ रही है। तुम चलना शुरू करते हो। मंदिर के द्वार पर पहुंचे। भीतर शिव की प्रतिमा है, शिव की ध्यानस्थ प्रतिमा। काले पत्थर से बनी शिव की प्रतिमा। मूर्ति के सामने फूल हैं, अगरबत्ती जल रही है, घी का दीपक जल रहा है। तुम भावपूर्ण हो, हाथ जोड़ते हो, नमन करते हो। जब माथा तुम जमीन पर लगाते हो तो जमीन ठंडी है। यह ठंडक पूरे शरीर में चली गई। पूरा शरीर शीतल ठंडा हो गया। तुम प्रणाम करके उठते हो, मंदिर के बाहर आते हो। ध्यान की मुद्रा में वहीं बैठ गए हो। तुम्हारी आंखें बंद हैं और मन ही मन तुम ओम का उच्चारण करते हो। ओम। अब अपने संकल्प को दोहराओ। वही संकल्प जो अभ्यास के शुरू में किया था। अब सभी प्रयासों को शिथिल करो। मन को बहिर्मुख बनाओ। श्वास पर ध्यान लाओ। आपका शरीर पूर्ण विश्राम की स्थिति में जमीन पर लेटा है। अपनी चेतना को सिर से पैर तक घुमाओ। मानसिक रूप से जिस कमरे में लेटे हो उसके प्रति जागरूक हो जाओ। आंखें बंद ही रखें। अब थोड़ा अपने शरीर को हिलाएं। पैर, हाथ, धीरे धीरे शरीर को तानिए। जल्दबाजी में उठना नहीं है। शरीर को तानिए। अब धीरे से उठ के बैठ जाएं। अपनी आंखें खोल लें। योग निद्रा का अभ्यास पूरा हुआ।
Come to the sitting position. We'll do 1 minute of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Take the breath in from the right hand on the Vishnu Mudra. Take the breath in from the left. Breath out from the right. Take breath in from the right and breath out from the left. We'll do the 3 circle with your own space. Last round. I will do the closing. We'll do the 3 Mahamrutyunjay mantra and followed by 1 minute of the dhyan, and then we'll do the closing prayer. So we'll do together. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiv Bandhanat Mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiv Bandhanat Mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiv Bandhanat Mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति 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 Rub your palms, generate the urja. Put your palm on the eyes and face. Open and close your eyes underneath your palm. Massage your eyelids. Slowly drop down your palms and open your eyes. Rub your palm one more time. Put your palm on the head, top of the head, back of the head, shoulder, arms, trunk, and whole body. This concludes our session. Jai Shri Krishna.
Great job, Deepak. Thank you so much. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. All right, so everyone have a wonderful day. Jai Shri Krishna. You all. Deepak, તારે unlock કરવા પડશે ને?
Yeah.
So they can talk. Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Somebody, I think they can do themselves.
Thank you, everyone.
You can do. I think they're probably not locked. So they are able to unmute themselves. That's good. Bye.
કદવ બંધ હવે